Welcome. Today, we're diving into Eclipse for NetSuite. Think of Eclipse as your magic wand for coding. It simplifies the tricky bits, helps spot errors fast, and integrates effortlessly with NetSuite. With Eclipse, you can boost productivity while keeping frustration at bay. By the end, you'll feel like a SuiteScript wizard. I'm Emma Grace, an IAM expert with 10+ years of hands-on experience designing and deploying identity solutions that scale. I specialize in helping organizations implement secure, user-friendly access controls that reduce risk, meet compliance, and support growth without adding complexity. Let's set the stage. Eclipse is like a Swiss Army knife for developers, while NetSuite keeps businesses running smoothly. Put them together, and you get a developer's dream. With SuiteCloud SDK and Eclipse, scripting becomes seamless, making automation feel effortless. Ready to take the plunge. First things first, getting Eclipse ready. Downloading and installing it is a breeze. Make sure Java is installed. Otherwise, Eclipse might throw a tantrum. Once that's sorted, grab the SuiteCloud plugin and set up your workspace. Voila, you're ready to code. Now for the secret ingredient, the SuiteCloud IDE plugin. Grab it from NetSuite. Install it via Eclipse Marketplace and double-check settings. Like a good recipe, making sure all ingredients work together ensures a smooth experience. Time to link your NetSuite account with Eclipse. Navigate to SuiteCloud settings, enter your credentials, no passwords on sticky notes, and choose your environment. A quick connection test will confirm if all is good to go. Here comes the fun. Your first NetSuite project in Eclipse. Select the right project type, set dependencies, and dive into coding. It's like setting up a new home. Choose the right structure, decorate the settings, and start living in it. SuiteScript is where the magic happens. With JavaScript at its core, it enables automation within NetSuite. Whether running scripts on users' browsers or back-end processes, Eclipse ensures everything runs smoothly. Get ready to unleash automation. Writing SuiteScript in Eclipse is like crafting a masterpiece. Structure matters. Use Eclipse's editor. Make your functions efficient, and let syntax checking save you from embarrassing bugs. The autocomplete. That's your coding sidekick. Debugging. Every coder's inevitable showdown with errors. But fear not. Eclipse's debugger, breakpoints, and logs help you pinpoint the trouble spots. Think of it as detective work, but instead of solving mysteries, you're solving code glitches. Deploying scripts to NetSuite via Eclipse isn't rocket science, but it sure feels like it sometimes. First, we need to set up Eclipse properly. Without that, we're just running in circles. Then, we tap into SDF to deploy efficiently. Authentication is key, because getting locked out is not fun. And finally, testing. We don't want surprises, unless it's an unexpected coffee delivery. APIs are like secret passageways into NetSuite, but only if you have the right map. First, dive into the API documentation. It's a lifesaver. SOAP and REST are your tools, so knowing when to use which is crucial. Optimizing API calls saves time, bandwidth, and headaches. And when things break, because they will, troubleshooting is the hero we deserve. Developing for NetSuite in Eclipse can feel like taming a wild beast, but good practices help. Version control keeps us from breaking things too badly. Clean, structured code makes future debugging less painful. Trust me on that one. Efficient queries prevent performance nightmares. And error handling. Think of it like a safety net. It's better to have it and not need it than the other way around. Troubleshooting is an art. Sometimes it's like solving a mystery novel. Build errors are the usual suspects, and permissions often act like locked doors. API calls might fail, but we have our magnifying glass ready. And debugging scripts, well, that's where patience comes in handy. Remember, debugging isn't a nightmare, it's a puzzle. Integrating Eclipse with NetSuite web services is all about getting things to talk to each other without miscommunication. First, decide whether SOAP or REST is your best bet. Authentication is a non-negotiable step. Efficient data exchange keeps things running smoothly, and monitoring ensures nothing breaks while you're off celebrating a job well done. Feeling adventurous? This is where things get fun. SuiteScript lets you automate tasks like a pro. Customizing workflows and UI makes NetSuite work for you instead of the other way around. Caching strategies prevent frustrating slowdowns. And Suite Analytics, well, it's like a crystal ball for your NetSuite data. Learning NetSuite development is a journey, not a sprint. The official documentation and forums are gold mines of information. Joining a developer community gives you a support network. Following experts keeps you ahead of the curve. And hands-on projects, that's where real learning happens. So roll up your sleeves. Congratulations, you've made it this far. And hopefully, you're feeling prepared to conquer NetSuite development with Eclipse. Keep these best practices handy. Start implementing and always stay updated. And remember, learning never stops. Now, go forth and code like a champion. Please do like, share, and subscribe to our channel.